What is Web 3.0? Watching this video will teach you all you need to know about Web 3 and the implications it has for cryptocurrencies. Welcome to Altcoin Bull, the most popular crypto educational channel on YouTube. The purpose of this video is to provide clarity why we're moving to Web 3, how cryptocurrencies fit in, and what it implies for you as a user. But first, I'll give you an idea of what Web 1 is, as defined by the internet, and what many people believe Web 2 to be. Afterward, I'll talk about Web 3, a relatively recent phenomenon. Let's begin with version 1 and a quick rundown of what the internet was all about. Between 1991 and 2004, the internet was mostly a collection of static pages. They just displayed some information and then disappeared. It was dubbed read-only by some. There was no way to log in, engage with postings, or see stats. Advertisements didn't even make up the majority of the early internet. It was mainly simply one giant Wikipedia with all of the articles linked together. But of course, as time went on, we gradually improved, and technologies like Flash and JavaScript introduced a slew of new functionality. Then there's Web 2.0. From roughly 2004 till the present, the web changed dramatically throughout this time. But one of the most significant developments was the internet's interactivity. These meant that in addition to receiving information from pages, the web pages began receiving information from us. These centralized companies began gathering data about us as we use Facebook, YouTube, and Google searches. So they provide us with better materials, causing us to spend more time on the websites. For them, this meant more money. However, they finally discovered that they could bundle all of the data they had on us and sell it to advertising. Web 2.0 is the era of targeted advertising and the erosion of consumers' privacy. To be fair, we traded up to our privacy for amazing applications like Facebook and Twitter as well, because the page changed depending on who was seeing it on Web 2. Me and you could both visit Facebook.com and see two quite distinct news feeds. This is an essential distinction in Web 3, which we'll discuss in a moment. The material on your feed is the result of the corporation classifying data based on the information you gave them, such as likes and how much time you spent watching a video. However, if you look at the ads they show you, you'll see that they're sorting data based on the information you didn't even realize you gave them. They knew when you went out to eat tacos last night. There was even one piece that claimed that machine learning began advertising a man parenting ads before he became a father, because they knew he was going to be a father. If it wasn't machine learning, it was probably because her partner searched for her symptoms using their public IP address. In any case, the machine learning algorithm most likely already knew everything. Whatever the case may be, having one centralized organization handling all of our data is terrifying. If you like this video, don't forget to click the like button. Web 3 is the next step in the internet's growth, and it will most likely include blockchain technology and decentralized tools. As you browsed social networks on Web 2, you became the product. However, some believe that in Web 3, you will be the owner of your content or everything you upload online. This is somewhat accurate. If you want a post to stay up, it will. You can control it if you want to take it down, according to Web 3. Because as we all know, once everything is on the internet, it's never taken down. Here's an example of the real world. Odyssey is a blockchain-based YouTube competitor where producers may publish videos and earn library tokens. The problem with Odyssey is that they cannot actually prevent a video from being shared. If someone uploads a video and someone else in the network wants to share it, they must first download it before allowing others to see. It's like a large torrent network. To elaborate, your post could not be removed since it would not be hosted on one of Facebook's servers. It would potentially be installed on hundreds of computers all throughout the world, guaranteeing that the blockchain social network you're using isn't targeted or restricted. In theory, this means that a lot of unlawful and terrible things would be uploaded, but it would be in the name of liberty. Users of the network might certainly come up with a way to limit the unsafe content, Experts foresee that in Web3, we will arrive at a stage on the internet when every company is run by a decentralized organization known as a DAO, or Decentralized Autonomous Organization. DAOs, on the other hand, eliminate the need to please CEOs or presidents. Those who have the most tokens have a say in how the company evolves. There are no restrictions imposed by the government or a family custom. There will be no censorship on social networks like Facebook or Twitter in Web 3.0, and no regulating authority will be able to shut them down. Finally, one of the most important aspects of Web 3.0 is that your digital identity is not completely separate from your real-world identity. This means I may browse the internet, download files, make purchases, and engage in any other activity without being identified as the actual me. There are a number of ways to be anonymous online, which we will discuss in the coming videos. To summarize, this may be long-term thoughts for anyone interested in Web 3.0. What Web 3 truly implies for us is that in the future, you could be able to use MetaTask to purchase Amazon gift cards and pay with Ethereum. Or you might be able to anonymously like one of your friends' posts using one of your secret wallets. It won't be a slew of life-altering events all at once. It will most likely be a sequence of concepts that evolve together until centralized companies like Facebook and Google are dismantled by legislation and replaced with decentralized, uncontrolled DAOs. Now I'd like to discuss the Web3 basis. The Web3 Foundation is a non-profit organization that promotes initiatives aimed at improving internet decentralization. The blockchain Polkadot's test chain, and the Web3 Summit are their major initiatives. Although there isn't a fair summary of what Web3 is, they do provide us various awards, many of which are related to supporting and using the Polkadot blockchain. So it appears to me that the Polkadot team is using the Web3 name as a brand to promote their own agenda. To give you an example, imagine Facebook purchasing the foundation for Web 2 and claiming to be the one who started it. Facebook is a business, but Web 2 is a concept. In the same way, Polkadots are blockchains and Web 3 is a concept. The one does not own the other. I saw a video calling Web 3 a scam, which was quite intriguing. I just want you to know that Web3 is a large concept made up of a huge number of small concepts. There isn't a single notion promoted by a foundation to get you excited about the next phase of the internet or to buy their tokens. Once again, this is the Altcoin Bull channel, bringing you the best and most updated news and trends in the crypto world. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Thank you and see you in the next one.